So this is Island in the Sun by Weezer. We're going to start out with this chord here. It's going to be 4, 5, and 3. So 3 on the bottom, 5 on the second string, and 4 here. It's like a minor shape. Think of your D minor, but up one, going to be E minor. And this is like an A minor. We're going to get those bottom 3 5s, G string, B string, and E string. So same strings we're dealing with on all these chords. That's a D shape, and we're not really needing the D bass. We're just kind of keeping it on those bottom 3 strings. And that's part of a G chord. Think of that bigger G. So 4, 3, and 3. So once again, we got 4, 5, 3 to 5, 5, 5, and the rhythm is so bum, 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 and then bum, 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 bum. Let's try that. 2, 3, 4. So that's your main rhythm. And then when he starts singing after 4 times of that, it's going to come down to more of a 1, 2, 3, 4. More simpler, so that you can hear his vocal better. Very common to do that in the verse. Simplify things a little bit, rhythm-wise. And then it's going to come back into the more of that type of vibe. But with that, we have this little riff. So it's 5 to 3 4 times. And that's going from this chord to this chord. So you can see that those are like notes that work with both chords. This chord here is a minor. It could also have this G note here, which is that note. So we got, so 5, 3 4 times. Then we're going to go 3, 2, only 1 time. And then we're going to go 3, 3 the other 3 times. So 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And it matches those main 4 chords. If you look at that chord, you got, that's the, and then it goes to D, right? And we got the, and then it goes to G after that. And we have the 3s instead of the 3 and 2. So this little riff here is matching perfectly their chord changes. And that's going to go 4 times. Let's try that. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so after that goes 4 times, we're back to the intro riff twice. And then we're into verse. Simpler rhythm. Let's try that simpler verse rhythm for these last 2. 2, 3, and. And then we got our riff again. Four times. Now we have the bridge. The bridge is going to get real heavy and go on D, G, and again, then C, to A major, D. The D will go twice. And then we're back to the intro. Now this time we have a solo that starts after those first 2. So it's going to go 6 times of that rhythm if you just wanted to play rhythm. So if you want to take a look at the solo, it's going to be, so it starts with this highest note here, this 10th fret, down to the 3rd string, 9 and 7, and then 10, 9. So it has a little 10, 9, and 7, and 5, 4, back to 5. So it's. At that time, instead of going to that high note, we're going to start with this lower 5. We could kind of slide into that 9. To the 7, 10, 9, 10, 9, 9, 7, 5, 4, 5, 5. So one more time. And then right when that finishes, we have that riff coming. So let's try to put those two together. So we got 1, 2, 3. Once again, we got 4 of these. Then we got the bridge again. D, G, twice. And then C to A. And then D twice. And then intro. Now they're going to do this 8 times as they fade out, and on the 3rd time they come in with the riff over the top of that main intro riff. So it'd be like. And it fades out doing that kind of stuff. Okay, so let's take a look at the bridge one more time. D to G twice, C to A, and then D twice. 3, 4. Okay, and let's also look at the rhythm of the main riff. So you notice on that D, you kind of wait a little while. So the downbeat would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. But you kind of wait on that. Kind of hits on an upbeat. That one kind of the same thing. Where this one hits on the down. So that's down, down, up, and kind of an up on that one. If you were talking about strictly like. So if things are really fast, you really have to do the proper downs and ups, but when they're slower, you can kind of just do more downs, but you want to know where you are on the beat, whether you're on a downbeat or upbeat or whatever. So anyway, let's look at that little riff one more time. Cool. All right, Island in the Sun by Weezer. Great band. Please like and subscribe. We'll see you soon. Thanks a lot.